Aloha and welcome to Hawaii Preppers Network 808. Now there's a lot of talk about lockdowns, perhaps this month, maybe next month. Are you prepared if that ever occurs? None of us ever want to be not prepared if something happens at the spur of the moment, like it happened in 2020. I think we all remember that all too well. Are you filling in holes and gaps, the things that are necessary for you, the emergency essential supplies that you and your family needs, perhaps on a daily basis? If not, create a list and make a short-term, long-term food storage list of the supplies that you may be short of and go and pick them up. Without forgetting, don't forget about that pet of yours. And if you have several pets, cats, dogs, turtles, birds, whatever type of pets you have, don't forget to take care of them as well and get their essential emergency supplies right now. You want to do things while it is neutral. There's nothing really sort of happening on right now. Nothing huge. Although there's a lot of things occurring right now that we know of globally, perhaps in our states, across the entire United States. You want to get your supplies while everything is neutral now. Avoiding last minute shopping, and what'll happen if you wake up the next day and boom, they lock everything down because of XYZ elemental P, and you didn't go and get whatever needed supplies that you needed. Now is the time to do so. Do you have the necessary medications? How is your first aid kit? Is everything up to date? Did anything expire in that first aid kit? You want to go through that first aid kit, make sure no ointments, bandages, or anything in that kit has expired. If so, please replace it right away. Would you need to order something online? If you order things online, do that right away. Everything is unstable. Just, normal. This is normal. The instability of everything is the new normal. So instead of waiting to get things purchased online, do them right away to avoid any strikes, any disruptions in the shipping, because the shipping is just crazy. So you want to get a handle on anything that you order online now. Going through your preps and going through your food storage items, do you have a variety of things, non-perishable foods, canned goods? Do you have freeze-dried? Do you have dehydrated? Just having a variety of different types of non-perishable foods will be really good to have on hand, just in case you run out of something and there is a lockdown, and you can easily replace it with a freeze-dried item. Like, say for instance, if you run out of milk, liquid milk, and you have that freeze-dried milk, then you can just whip that up as well. And so look into all the things and supplement everything that you have, so that you have something to replace another item with. Another good thing to do and have is a variety of different recipes that you can make with all of your food storage. If you have not tried, tested out, experimented with your food storage in different types of recipes, you might want to do so now to get used to those types of recipes. Your family getting used to those types of recipes and eating them, testing it out, trying them now before anything shuts down. Now remember, we all need water. You're going to need water for a lot of different things. If you have freeze-dried foods, a lot of that will take water. So get as much water that you may need, you and your family may need. because it's not just for cooking, it's not just for cleaning. Perhaps it's gonna be for your garden, it might be for washing you, it might be for cleaning wounds, it might also be for your pets as well, because your pets will need quite a lot of water and they drink a lot more water than you and I do. Now when it comes to my pets, every time I have to fill in gaps and holes when I do decide to go to the grocery store, I do make it a point to pick up a couple extra cans of cat food, as well as some dry food for them and treats as well. Although I have a storage for them with food, I just like to continuously, fill in the gaps when it comes to the pet items. I'll just show you a couple items that I have here right now. One of them is ramen. So this is one of the packs that I really like because this one comes directly from Korea. It's not bioengineered as the others are in your Walmart and in your grocery stores. If you want to take a look at the ingredients, especially when you go to Walmart, at the very bottom of the ingredients, it'll tell you that the food is bioengineered. So do check the labels as well if you want to avoid that type of food. So I try to make it a point to get food from different countries, except for China. It's kind of sketchy there, but this is really a good one here to get. And then there's a couple from Japan as well, but I really like this brand here. And you can add a lot of different things in your ramen, and just bulk it up. You can put meat in there, you can put different vegetables, you can put anything and everything just to bulk up the meal. And so look into picking up more of these, if anything. Now another thing I really like is tofu. And we have the fresh tofu here. There's a lot of different companies that sell tofu in Hawaii. And so we have quite the variety here. We have a lot of different Asian type of stores. And practically every store that we have here has Asian ingredients, Asian types of foods. So it's really beneficial and wonderful for the locals here to find everything and anything Asian. And this is really good to store. They have the firm, this is the firm tofu. They have the soft one, and they also have the medium, I believe. But I usually grab a couple of these that we have in our Walmart and or Asian stores here to stock up, and then the expiration date is on the side. So this one is probably about 9 months before it expires, but we go through tofu quite fast. So this is one way to find storable tofu. There's also freeze-dried tofu as well, which I did pick that up, and that's in my long-term food storage. So but if you come across these, real handy to have them. Another good item to have is coffee and or tea. If you are a coffee or tea drinker, always have a variety of them on hand. So this is one type of variety that I have, but I have several different types. I have a lot of beans. I have the ground. I also have freeze-dried coffee. I have them in individual packs, as well as the beans in itself where I grind it. But it's good to have a variety of different ones so you don't get tired of the same thing. And so I picked this up today. I wanted to try this one out. It looked pretty good to me. Different. We shall see. Now I do have this coffee as well, freeze-dried. I have this in my food storage, but what I do is I recycle the jar, the glass jar, and I add in hard candy in there. So that's another item that you might want to stock up on, is your hard candy, any type of candies, and for your kids, especially if you have children, so take care of your sweet tooth any time, so it's always good to have a variety of different types of items in your food preps and checking your holes and gaps and everything. Now, as you can tell, you can see blue on the wall here and blue there. My entire house I painted blue. Yes, I painted all blue myself. I'm just doing touch-ups right now. I'm probably going to design something around the entire home going over the blue. But when I discovered that everything blue did not burn down in Maui, I said, you know what, I'm going to paint my entire house blue. What the heck? I don't have nothing to lose there. And I thought that was pretty odd that nothing blue burned. The trash bins didn't burn, the umbrellas, the houses that were blue, the cars that were blue. I don't know if you've seen that video. I thought that was pretty strange. So it just gave me the idea to paint my entire home blue. Even though I paint my house anyway, all different types of colors, I decided to go the full blue. Eventually I'm gonna paint the roof blue as well, but majority of my house is all blue. I'm the only blue house on the block on my street here. I'm loving it. I just need to design something going around. I'm looking ocean theme, dolphins, whales, sea turtles, coral, sort of like that type of thing. So as long as I got the base down that's all blue, I'm all good. I'm sort of taking a hiatus from everything going on Maui. I'm seeing a lot of people putting out videos still regarding Maui. The place is still a mess, continuous mess going on there. I have to unplug, detach myself from these things, take a breather, do other things, make other types of prepping videos. There's a lot of videos out there that do updates, news updates, empty shelves, and prices and whatnot. But our prices here in Hawaii is pretty high to begin with. Whatever you buy, our shelves are all full. Nothing's empty at all. Surprisingly, as an island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, our shelves are pretty full in stock. And reason being is what I'm thinking is the prices are really high. So guys, prepare, fill in holes and gaps, and don't forget to take care of your pets and their supplies and essential supplies as well as your children. You cannot forget about the children as well. Keep your eyes, ears peeled with everything that's going on globally in your state, in the United States, in our country, because everything is changing rapidly. Everything is accelerating rapidly here. And we never know what each day will bring us. Maybe lockdowns, maybe another scamdemic. Who knows? We never know. But just keep on top of things and always remember, when the need arises, the time to prepare has already passed. Have a great day, guys. Aloha.